Tonight, a meeting of two Canadian rivals moving in opposite directions. Toronto FC looking to make it 7 wins in a row. The Impact hoping to halt a 4-match slide. It's MLS on TSN from BMO Field. It's a couple of changes to the lineup. One is with Steven Beitashour coming in for Nicholas Hassler, but the other change is the absence of Victor Vasquez, who is out with the flu. He had a fever yesterday. Here is the Montreal Impact lineup, and a change in formation as well for Mauro Biello tonight to try and combat TFC.
Yeah, they're going to try and match up with TFC, playing the 3-5-2 formation.
Consistency not there for Mauro Biello's team. It's out for Lovitz down the left side, gets the cross into the middle. Zabaleta goes back for Bono, and that's a goal for Montreal as Bono couldn't clear it straight off Piatti. And 10 minutes in, Montreal Impact with the lead.
He puts in a wicked ball here. It's not an easy one to deal with. And Eric Zabaleta does not deal with it. Gets caught between his feet, then goes back to Bono. Probably the wrong decision. Bono clears it right off the back of Piatti into the net. One of the strangest goals you'll see all season, especially in a match of such importance. It actually comes off the back of his legs.
President Joey Saputo making a statement after that loss at the weekend against Minnesota, saying the season's been extremely trying on many fronts. He asked fans for patience. He acknowledged the latest performance has fallen short of expectations and said the message has been conveyed to the technical staff and players. Donadell from distance! Oh my word, what a strike! And Donadell stuns BMO Field as Montreal Impact lead 2-0.
Right now, what a start from his side. And it's one of his additions to this lineup, Marco Donadell, who gives them a 2-0 lead. What a strike this is. So pure. Curling away to Alex Bono's right-hand post. All he can do is get a slight fingertip to it. The power and precision's too much for Bono. The space was there.
Cooper plays it back towards Bradley. Baldour comes to close down. Bradley then tried to slide it to Ricketts. And here comes the counter from Montreal. Jamaili coming forward over halfway. Jackson Hamel to the right. That's where it goes. And the Canadian international steps inside Mavinga. Rolls it in for Piatti. Lovely move from Montreal. Piatti! Absolutely sensational on the counter-attack. Montreal Impact 3-0 up. Just 24 minutes into the game.
Jamaili driving forward, overload. Jackson Hamel gets it caught between his feet. What a pass this is to Ignacio Piatti. Zabaleta unfortunately slips. As soon as he comes inside, you just know what's coming. The quality's there. It is unfortunate from Zabaleta. He just slips at the wrong moment. Beitashour can't move his feet quickly enough. The precision and power of the finish giving Alex Bono no chance.
Cooper tried to slide that one through, but it's picked up here by Jonathan Osorio. He'll turn against Piet. Nicely done by Osorio, and it's an own goal! Toronto FC get one back just before half-time. Created by Jonathan Osorio.
A lifeline back into this game. I talked about how important these 5 minutes were going to be for Montreal Impact. I should have said for TFC and Montreal Impact, because it brings them back in this game. Twists Samuel Piet inside and out. It's unfortunate from Baldour. Puts it into his own net, trying to get back into a covering position to defend the cross. Yeah, they have to take chances here. It's just that fine line. Jackson Hamel's in here.
Here's Anthony Jackson Hamel for Montreal. Jackson Hamel, within the first 2 minutes of the second half, restores Montreal's 3-goal advantage. It's the Canadian international, and BMO Field is silenced once again.
5th goal in this game was always going to be crucial. Goes the way of Montreal Impact. Steven Beitashour with an awful back pass. Trumer gets caught a little bit on his heels. One guy who's not on his heels is Anthony Jackson Hamel. Brilliant finish, through and goal, composure. Delays, waits on the opportunity, strikes it with the outside of his right foot. Alert play from Jackson Hamel. And Montreal Impact.
Now Michael Bradley. Here's Piatti, another opportunity for Montreal here as Jamaili can slide that through, goes off Mavinga. It's Anthony Jackson Hamel. Can he get his second? Yes, he can. It's 5 for Montreal. An incredible
You just can't defend like this and expect to win games. Wide open at the back, great run from Jamali. There's Jackson Hamel on the right-hand side, time and space, tremendous finish, composure yet again from the young Canadian. Boy, is he composed in front of goal. Cam just waits for Bono to choose his side and slots it into the opposite corner.
Hassler. Osorio. Played in by Edwards. Ricketts with a header! And Tosin Ricketts pulls one back. 5-2 inside the final 15 minutes.
Changing the point of attack. Osorio does really well, gets that across to Edwards. Great ball in. And Ricketts, deceptively good in the air, finds space, jumps really well and has direction and power. Gets it just spot on, underside the bar. Evan Bush, no chance.
Beta short. Now Osorio. Through for Cooper here. Cooper's first time ball and it's good. It's a header from Ricketts. He's got another one. It's 5-3 now with 12 minutes left to play.
Well, the comeback's on here. What a ball from Armando Cooper. Again, finding space in the centre of the goal. Montreal Impact, who have been vulnerable defensively this season, have a battle on their hands here in a game that was heading, slipping towards a comfortable victory, is now going to be a challenging 10+ minutes.
A huge win for Montreal in the playoff race, but a very, very difficult schedule ahead for Mauro Biello's team. Spencer plays this one in. It's Ricketts for the hat-trick. And it's behind for a goal kick.
What a chance for Tosin Ricketts. Good play again. He's been coming more and more out wide on this right-hand side. Comes off Lovett's lovely touch from Ben Spencer. Just has to try and caress it over Evan Bush. Gets too much on it. High and wide of the Montreal Impact goal.
Cooper floats the cross in. Flicked up in the air by Cabrera. Toronto FC are finally beaten at BMO Field, and it's their closest rivals who end the unbeaten run. Mauro Biello's team snap their own 4-game losing skid and reinvigorate their own playoff hopes as they come into BMO Field and win by 5 goals to 3.